Hello everyone, this is VanguardOfValor and welcome back aboard the VSS Treason in today's episode of FTL. Now, we've just made it through our first sector, gained a very powerful weapon in our hold, Burst Laser Mark III, and acquired a new crewman, Jack, who fits into the VSS Treason's scheme of evil villains. Not at all, but that's okay. We're gonna call him Jack the Ripper and claim that counts. Now let's jump onwards and see what there is to see. Hello there, Distress Beacon. What do you have to say? Anyone here, or is it just someone wanting to fight? Ooh, once you arrive at the location of the distress call, a civilian ship hails us, saying, "Thank you for responding to our beacon. Their FTL navigation had gone haywire and they couldn't plot a course to the nearest depot to get it fixed." Of course we can lead them there, so let's do just that. They offer us 12 scrap as a down payment and plan to use our jump signatures to follow us home. Well, hopefully we don't lead them astray. Oh, conveniently it's right beside us, so let's jump there and finish this off. Anything we can do for you? And escorting the ship to the requested beacon winds up being nothing more than a nasty trap. Oh, you'd think we'd know by now, but that's alright. That's alright. Looks like they have 3 shots of laser to hit us with, so we're gonna hit them with 4 shots of laser, just to show them what it feels like. Ow, they hit us once. That's our second piece of damage, I think, in this entire session. So our fire somehow got turned off. That was not too bad, honestly. Let's try and hit these people where it hurts. I.e. everywhere. Take some hits, guys. I hope you like burning. Alright, now we can relocate this one, because that system is destroyed, and hit the helm for the kill. Oh, they have repaired the shields 1 notch, but this shouldn't be enough to save their lives. And it was, in fact, not enough. Poor souls. The ship explodes and we gather a fuel, a missile, and 26 scrap out of the wreckage. Not bad at all. We got 92 now, gathering up quite a decent store. Now, we have a very limited path up here. If we can get through this nebula, there's a whole bunch of jumps we could make back around to the exit. I'm very wary of going into the nebula, however, because I don't really want to be running out of power. So I'll buy another power bar to power up all of our systems back to full, so if there is an ion storm in there, we at least have 1 more negligible power source. And we're gonna hope for the best, and jump into the nebula. Hello there, nebula. Oh, and of course there's an ion storm. That's the worst. We jump into the middle of a plasma storm. Multiple recently incapacitated ships loom in the shadows, briefly illuminated by the lightning. We can manually search the wreckage for survivors and equipment, or avoid the risk and jump away unscathed. But let's search for survivors and equipment. Might as well. Hello there, folks. Another Burst Laser Mark III! That's insane! Most of the debris is hardly even usable as scrap, however we find a Burst Laser Mark III that is perfectly intact and can be mounted on our ship, as well as 26 scrap. This is insane. We have an incredibly high-powered arsenal at our disposal right now, just sitting in our cargo hold, for no reason. That's ridiculous. If we fully power this thing, we'll be able to use both of those and fire 10 shots of laser wherever we please. That's actually ridiculous. Fantastic, I'm so pleased. Alright, well, that was definitely worth doing. We're not going to go bother going to the store. Actually, I guess we probably should in order to get fuel. Yeah, so let's get the fuel. We'll probably jump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8, 9, 10, probably 8 instead. But we'll see what we get. Let's jump to the store, grab some fuel while we're here. This transmission offers an outpost, which offers supplies to travelers. We send our away party down to check it out. We can sell these things for like 70 each now, 55. That's pretty good, but we're not going to bother selling them because we can use them instead. They've got drones here and systems, which we don't really want at the moment. A teleporter would be nice, considering we have the 2 mantises, but I think I'm going to stick with just repairing and buying the fuel for now. We'll buy all the fuel they've got, because it's never wrong to buy more fuel. Repower our systems after that ion storm, and we're probably going to wind up saving most of our money now to power up this puppy, because that thing is going to be amazing. Oh, and we're almost at the max level of weapons already on Guy Fawkes. Alright, well, we're off to a fantastic start here, so let's jump forward and take advantage of it. Hello there, Distress Beacon, what do you have to say? Oh, we find a number of ships fleeing from a small space station. We hail them asking what's wrong, and they say, "Help, we're being overrun by some sort of giant alien spiders!" Well, giant alien spiders are no joke, but I'm going to leave them alone this time, unfortunately. We can't risk fighting some unknown alien on every backwater station we come across, as they say. The main problem is, giant alien spiders can kill you. And I'm not interested in losing crew at the moment, not after this lucky start. Let's jump into the Nebula here and then make our way out of this place. Hello there. The automated rebel scout was hidden in this nebula to warn of our passing, and it starts to power up its FTL drive to get away. Thankfully, although it does have a cloak and a reasonable arsenal, it does not have shields, so as soon as we get the chance to shoot at it, we'll pummel this thing into the ground, and it won't be going anywhere. Let's hit 2 shots in the helm, 1 shot in the weapons, 1 shot in the engines. That should make it regret ever coming to face us. Fire the weapons. There we go. And as we noticed, we now have a max tier weapons, which means these things load really fast. Something 14% faster, 19% faster. That's awesome. Bam! Ship is destroyed. Thank you, Fox. Their ship breaks apart and we feel relief in the knowledge that we are now marginally richer, and we are still 1 step ahead of the fleet, gathering 2 fuel, a drone part, and 13 scrap. Very nice. Let's keep on moving and press our advantage. Alright, we arrive at a spaceport and are immediately hailed by another ship at a port with a once-in-a-lifetime deal, offering 3 missiles for 2 drone parts. It's an interesting offer, but we don't need the missiles or the drone parts, so we're going to ignore them and keep the missiles. Let's jump on ahead. We're probably going to stick close to the edge here so we can get here as quickly as possible. We definitely don't want to get stuck in the rebel wave now. Hello there. Scanners indicate that a battle is taking place. It seems that someone is under attack by space pirates. Of course. Let's help them. Aid those civilians and attack that pirate ship. They do have a boarding system, so they will be on board our ship momentarily. We're going to hit their shields and their weapons in a more traditional attack. And let's see where they arrive. And he arrives over there, so we're sending our Mantis in to help. Get in there. Fight that guy. Now our weapons aren't getting that nice speed boost from having our Zoltan at the controls, but it's hard to really complain. Let's hit them in the helm, let's hit them in the oxygen. I guess 1 shot should still hit the shields and 1 in the weapons. And there goes their poor little Mantis. Awesome job there, Jack. You're a good murderer, you are. Go heal up and watch the fireworks as their ship gets destroyed. They shouldn't be able to stand another shot, so let's actually move that one on their shields to their medbay, just add insult to injury. Down go the Mantis. The pirate ship breaks apart and we get a missile, a drone part, and 17 scrap as a reward. Contacting the civilian ship, even more free things! This is insane! They respond, it's a good thing you came when you did. We'd be dead now otherwise. They're a shipwright, and like to help us like they helped, like we helped them. They offer us 13 scrap and a burst laser Mark 1. Very many thanks. Burst Laser Mark 1 is a pretty terrible weapon, given that it's a Burst Laser Mark 2 that shoots 1 less shot for the same power requirement, but it's free stuff, and it's really hard to complain about free stuff. Awesome. We could probably even replace one of our Burst Lasers with this thing. Doesn't make much difference though, really, since it would take 2 power and we could just have these instead. Oh, very cool. That would take away some of our mobility with our 4 lasers. I guess we could try and jump to the store. We'd have 1, 2... We could probably jump to the store and back and then to the exit. We wouldn't have anywhere else to go. Instead, we could probably go 1, 2, 3, and that might be a little bit more interesting. It's a bit tricky to tell. We're running out of cargo space, and I'd hate to not be able to pick up new things just because we have too many things already. So I'm guessing we should try... 1, 2, 3... I'm worried that the 3rd jump is going to be pressing a bit close on the exit. Let's see, can I buy any upgrades anyway? Is there anything worth buying here? Just weapon upgrades, I think. And those are expensive. We could buy our shield upgrade to level 3, and that might help us, but then we're going to be in trouble soon when we have to fight more advanced ships. I suppose the best choice of action is jumping to the store, selling off the Burst Laser Mark 1, because it doesn't do us any good, and then trying to get out as quickly as possible. There's only one other ship at this beacon, and it shows heavy damage. We receive a message on our console saying, "Greetings, traveler! We were crippled by a band of pirates and are now forced to sell our remaining valuable equipment to acquire the necessary supplies to get back home." Well, we can help you marginally with that. We've got anti-ship drones, defense drones, more. This is the same as last time. Well, let's sell them our Burst Laser Mark 1. Bam! 25 free scrap, and spend that scrap right away on more fuel. Not quite the same cost, but fairly close. And now we should probably get out of here before we get in any more trouble. Let's jump, and we should have one more jump of free space. I guess we have 2 jumps. We could totally go here and then there. That might make a little bit better use. I could have gone 1, 2, 3. That would be much better. But you know, sometimes you make the wrong decision. It happens. The rebel ship approaches cautiously. Personally, says the captain, I'd have stuck with the Federation. But I'm a soldier, sir, and I'm no use without a water fight. Raise your shields. They also have a teleporter on board, and they're attacking our captain. Well, we can't have that, so Jack, get over there and give him hell. Alright. 2 to the shields, 1 to the weapons. The old 1-2 punch. There we go. And Jack should take this guy's mind off attacking our captain. So everything should be just fine, especially now that their weapons are damaged and they can only hit us with 1 shot. Let's hit their oxygen with our 3rd. There we go, that guy's dead. So Jack, you're getting back to the medbay to heal up once again. Do some more damage, hit the oxygen a bit more, good stuff. Weapons are damaged, so we're going to hit the helm now instead of the weapons. Having this ability to target specific things is a lot of fun. And now they're in trouble. They're offering us 4 fuel, 5 missiles, and 15 scrap in exchange for their lives. The fuel is fairly tempting, but the scrap, I have a feeling we can do better scrap-wise. It's hard to say what their best choice of action would be. However, the fuel is definitely tempting, so I'm going to take that for 4 fuel, 5 missiles, and 15 scrap. You guys are lucky. Today you get to live. Alright. In fact, Brutus is also going to go and heal up. Jax can get back to his waiting position in the middle of the ship. And I guess we should probably do some shopping. Probably should indeed. We could have one of our 4-shot lasers and 1 basic laser active at the same time, but that would very much slow down our ability to get damage done. I think level 3 shields are probably the best bet right now, and then we can work towards this, which will take some time shortly afterwards. Okay, let's do that. Let's get level 3 shields. Thank you. Thank you. And we'll take 1 energy bar out of our medbay, I guess, to power this thing. We should probably also upgrade our engine soon to get advantage of the fact that we have that great dodge chance from having 2 crew members in there, but oh, it's hard to say it's worthwhile when I have so many other things to save up for. Let's jump to the exit and see what we can do in the next sector. We arrive at a long-range beacon. What happens here? There's a large asteroid field nearby. We can see if we can find anything interesting in there, or we can wait and just jump away without risking it. I say we risk it. Anything in there? Ooh! We reveal a number of asteroids with useful compositions. We extract 5 fuel. We're getting lots of fuel now. Kinda makes me regret taking that guy's bribe. But let's jump on to Sector 3. We can do Uncharted Nebula or Rebel-controlled sector. I say we go to fight the rebels in the Rebel sector. Let's see what they have to face us with. I have a feeling it won't be anything too dangerous. This sector was hard hit by the rebellion. The many alien settlements and stations located here are now watched over by an almost equal number of rebel bases, heavy-handedly keeping the peace. Well, let's see if we can't do something about that. They won't even see us coming with our rebel disguise. Actually, I noticed that Fox is a little bit damaged too, so he's gonna go heal up. How is Judas? Judas is also a bit damaged. Everyone's taking little hits. Little tiny hits. Back in your stations, gentlemen, and let's fly onwards. Ooh, very limited choice here at the beginning. We're jumping forward so that we can get over this way. Hop, hop, hop. Hop to it. Hello there. A small shuttle appears on our radar. Turns out it's a rebel automated scout. Now this is the danger we're going to be running into. The ship starts to power up its FTL as well. If it gets away, we'll no doubt be warning the enemy fleet. And we can't have that. However, they also have a missile weapon, which is almost the first one we've seen so far. So we're going to be pelting their weapons in order to try and take that thing down as quickly as possible. Actually, no, we can't even do that. We'll do 1 full pelt on the shield, and then hopefully we'll be able to get through and damage the helm after that. This may be a slightly tricky fight, given our low damage output for level 2 shields. Let's see if we can't wreck those shields a little bit, though. Well, that's 1 shield bar down. That's good enough for me. Now we're going to redirect. Where's that rocket going to hit? Right in our oxygen. Fantastic. We're going to redirect 1 shot to the helm and 1 shot to the weapons, so hopefully give them a little bit of pause for thought. Also, since we have level 3 shields, we're not going to worry too much about keeping our shields manned. Oh, good. Helm is broken. Since nothing can really get through our shields in the first place. The bombs bypass them, and the other things aren't really important. Alright. Oh, good. That's what we like to see. The bombs are now offline. Oxygen is slowly getting repaired. Almost too slowly, honestly. These guys are going to suffocate soon. Okay, system's back online. Get in the medbay before you suffocate. And their ship goes down. That's the great thing about auto-fire. The ship breaks apart, and we feel relief knowing that we've gathered a fuel, a drone part, and 18 scrap, and are still one step ahead. Very nice. Alright, guys, let's repower that medbay. Oh, no. Keep the oxygen room powered. Don't be stupid now, guys. Don't be stupid. We need oxygen to breathe. Alright. And once we get all healed up, we can get back in the action. And back in there. Now, I am going to spend a little bit more money on power because I don't like having things unpowered. I just have a hard time doing it. But that's okay, in my opinion. And we'll jump on ahead and see if we can't make some more money. Alright there. Small rebel ship is docked here. After trying to lay low, it spots us. And that's fine by us. We'll just have to destroy it for its insolence. Alright, same as last time. We're going to try pummeling their shields. It looks like they have one ability to damage us here and nothing here, so we are going to be fine no matter what. So we'll take our time and make them regret fighting us. Unleash the lasers. Pow pow. And of course one misses, but that's good enough. That gives us the ability to now redirect fire to their drones if we can. Maybe not. No, we can't. The drones, they have repair drones on board, otherwise they wouldn't be repairing quite so quickly. Which is going to give us a little bit of a hard time here if we can't destroy the drone bay and the shield simultaneously. There's that drone coming back through. Well, hopefully we'll be able to get another shot off before they get quite them all activated again. No, we're not really getting there. It seems they can repair just fast enough to keep us at a more or less standstill unless two of our lasers manage to hit. There we go, that's what we're talking about. Now let's hit that drone bay. Maybe even with 2 weapons? Yeah, let's go with 2 shots on the drone bay. That should be able to do some nice damage and slow down their repair ability. I'm not entirely sure how well we're doing here. Oh, no, they're back up to 2 shields again, so we're going to redirect fire to take those shields out. Hit them hard, boys. There we go. Now they're trying to surrender. Offering us 4 fuel, 8 missiles, and 19 scrap. That's a pretty good offer, honestly. But I don't need the missiles, so it's hard to say I'll take it. It's such a good offer, though. Quite high in the resources. And you know what? I think what we're going to have to do is murder them. We will not accept surrenders, folks. I'm sorry. We need your scrap metal. And honestly, that's worth killing you for. Ba-bam, bam. Down you go. As long as we get more than 19, I'll be happy. 31 and a fire beam! They're just throwing free things at us! The ship explodes even had 2 missiles, a drone part, 31 scrap, and a fire beam! Magnificent! We have an arsenal worthy of great happiness. We could even activate that, take off 2 lasers, but that'd be a very bad idea, honestly. So we're not going to do that. Stupid things don't get done. Stupid things that don't done get did! I'm going to try and keep jumping forward this way, most likely, so let's hop over to this little location. However, it is worth noting that our cargo bay is going to be very full again. An advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station, which is a storage vessel for military goods. More free things? Can it be? This is an unshielded, uncloaked, little tiny rebel scout? We'd be crazy to not attack them. Let's get that storage cache. Alright. Hit those weapons, hit the helm, hit the engines for fun. Let's just punch these people in the face. There we go, helm is broken. Let's focus fire on the engines and the weapons now. And they should go down, no problem. Voila, they are basically incapacitated. Let's hit these other rooms just for fun. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh well, that's okay. We only need 3 shots to hit them anyway. And down they go. We get 26 scrap, and investigating the station grants us another free weapon! The station is a storage site for military-grade weapons. We find that one can be easily attached to the ship. 15 scrap and an ion bomb. Now that ion bomb is definitely getting used right now. That's going to be our first laser replacement. The ion bomb only requires 1 power, and will allow us to blast through those shields without a whole lot of trouble. Very nice. Our arsenal is now ready to go. This letting us take down 2 blocks of shields will make these 3 lasers much more effective. So, let's see what we can find in the near future. Hello there, Galaxy. Oh, no, hang on. Is there anything else worth buying? I guess we'll have some time before we can bother upgrading this to full, so let's get that evasion chance up, because being able to dodge attacks is very nice. Yes, indeed. Is there anything else worth buying? I don't think so. Let's jump this way and make some more money. We have 22 bombs. Makes me happy we have all those missiles now. You detect a rebel skeleton attack approach to a small refueling outpost. More free fuel, it sounds like. Their weapons are charged, but they're not yet firing. We're going to defend those guys? Of course we are. The rebel responds to our threat, saying, "I don't know who you are, but no one defies the rebel fleet." They move in to engage. Haha, the fact that we're dressed up like rebels must have confused them. Let's bomb that shields out. We're gonna stockpile our lasers until after we bomb out the shields so that we can hit their weapons. Actually, we don't even need to hit their weapons. They can't hurt us. That's what I'm talking about. Thanks, we may as well hit the shields then. Bam! Shields are now offline. So let's hit those. Let's hit weapons and drones, I guess. Actually, let's hit drones with both of these shots. The slower they can activate their systems, the better for us. So, let's see now. Let's redirect our lasers at their shields, damage them completely. Hopefully we can turn off the ion bomb without them being able to reactivate them all. Yep, their shields are now broken as well as being disabled. We'll hit the helm, we'll hit the oxygen tanks, and that should do it for them. They shouldn't be able to recover from this kind of damage. But we will see. Yep, oxygen's down, helm is down, shields are still down. Hitting them twice in the engines now, and once in the drones, just for fun. Let's see how they take to that. And down they go. Looks like they didn't take it all too well. The ship breaks apart and we salvage 3 fuel, 2 missiles, and 27 scrap. The outpost hails us, giving us 2 fuel and 26 scrap, saying the pompous bastards expected free service, just because they defeated the Federation. Take this for the help. Good thing we're dressed up like rebels, otherwise they might not have noticed that we are, in fact, with the Federation. Doesn't make any difference. But it sounds like it should, honestly, given the way they said that. Let's upgrade our engines again. The faster we can get those things powered up, the better we'll be. Dodging rockets is always fun. So our engine people are getting there slowly, but I'd like to speed that up a little. Shields are getting kind of slow, too. Alright, well, that's okay. Let's jump onwards, and hopefully we can gather even more goodies. Hello there, an automated ship sits dormant near a rebel forward radar station. That sounds like we'll get some map data if we fight them. However, they have rockets and stealth systems, as well as 2 shields, so these guys might not be the friendliest to fight. But you know what? Where's the reward if you don't go for the risk? Let's approach the station. The ship powers up, targeting us. Well, that's okay, I guess. It's too bad we can't charge our weapons while they're cloaked, but it looks like they have only a level 1... Oh, no, targeting the shields, please. Only a level 1 cloak, so they can't be cloaked for long. Although that missile could hurt. Oh, right in the radar. Okay, I know this isn't really your field there, Jack, but you're going to go slowly repair that damage. Those are really fast-firing missiles. Those are blue for some reason, which I've never really seen before. Alright, their shields are down. Punch them in the weapons. Take out those rockets. Hopefully these all hit. Very nice. Their weapons are down. They're no longer a threat to us. However, they are now invisible, which is going to make it hard for us to hit them again before our ion bomb turns off. And they get their shields back online. Well, let's see if we can't hit them with all 3 of our basic lasers. We'll turn off our ion bomb if we can. Oh, well, we did a little bit of damage to them. Let's even try hitting the cloaking device next. That might be nice. Oh, shields are coming back online. Hit them quick, boys. Oh, well, not quite fast enough. We'll redirect all fire at the shields to keep those things offline, and then we should need 1 more salvo to take them out completely. Oh, come on, let us shoot you. It's not that big a deal. It's just some bullets in your damaged hull. Alright, 1 there, 1 there. They have the weakest weapon back online, but that's not a big concern at the moment, because this should kill them. Yes, it does. Down you go, little scout. Gathering 26 scrap as we take it. Ooh, interesting. We salvage what we can and approach the station. It is used to relay information to the rebel fleet. We could attempt to hack it to give the rebels false information. Presumably, the risks here is if you fail, they'll come faster. So let's try it. Let's hack into the station. We attempt to hack in. We set off a hidden alarm system. It seems that the rebels must surely be aware of our position. We hasten back to the ship to jump away. Like I suspected, we failed the QuickTime event, or whatever you want to call it, so now they know we're here. That's a big jump, but that's okay. That just means we can go to one fewer place in this area. We can probably still get at least 1, 2, 3, 4 in, no problem. 1, 2, 3, 4? I don't know. Let's go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4 it is. Hello there, galaxy. Another nice little planet. We arrive at a populated sector. One merchant seems to be mass broadcasting a request for a mercenary ship to aid them. Of course, we will respond. Great, he says. I was worried no one would answer. My usual carrier is days late. I need you to deliver this cargo of drone parts to a small station a few jumps from here. I'll pay you a bit of scrap now, but they will surely tip you generously. Sure. Great, he says. I've uploaded their location to your star map. I'm running out of options, so I have no choice but to trust you'll do what you have agreed to do. He gives us 5 drone parts, which we do not need in the least, and no scrap like he said he'd tip us, but that's okay, I guess. We're gonna go, hopefully, all the way to there and then back to the exit. So let's jump straight to the distress signal, so we have lots of free time. No, it's not. That sounds like a silly idea. I'm hoping they offer us a good amount of money for it, though. Ooh, we could sell them here for free money and then not worry about it. Not very moral, but probably more intelligent. We see a civilian space station with heavy damage. They want some drones, and we'll buy them for us if we have extra. Sure. You know what? I'm willing to go against my word for these people. They sound like they need it more than whoever that guy was trying to sell them to. So I consider this an act of good. We'll sell 12 drone parts for 48 scrap. No problem there, friend. We're not going to bother going to that quest destination now because we don't have the drone parts anymore. That will probably end badly. Jump to the distress beacon and see what we can do here. Ooh, we follow the distress beacon to a small asteroid belt and find a small ship, struggling to get out of the field. They message us yelling for help, not knowing how much longer their shields can last. Well, we've got level 3 shields, that doesn't make any difference here, otherwise we'd have a blue text option, but we'll try and shield them and escort them out of the field. Come on, good luck. We try our best, but one stray rock hits a key structure in their ship and it breaks apart in front of our eyes. We salvage what we can before leaving, and try not to think about their lost crew. Gathering 18 scrap from their wreckage. Well, it's hard to complain about free scrap, but the way we got it is kind of depressing. Alright, well, you know what? We're getting close to the point where we can start pumping energy into this, but since we have a ship that has really great airlocks and door systems, we should upgrade our doors, at least once. We should upgrade our radar, because I like being able to see into enemy ships. We should upgrade our piloting, so they can't take it out in one shot. One stream of upgrades across the board there, giving us level 2 on all subsystems. Normally, you don't necessarily need the piloting, but I've realized recently that if you upgrade that, it means you can take at least 1 damage hit there without suddenly having no evade chance left, and that's definitely worthwhile. The level 2 doors are great when we have these airlocks, and level 2 radar is just fun to have, really. So let's jump and see if we can't find anything else. We have probably 1, maybe even 2 jumps left before we run out of space completely, so let's try and go 1, 2, 3 on the exit. That would be nice. The more resources the better, as they say. There's a black market hub here trying to buy our missiles. I wish I could sell you these, guys. We receive a message offering lots of scrap for military-grade explosives. However, I'm using these now, so I can't really afford to sell them to you. Sorry, guys, I'll sell you... I can't even sell you 5. I need them. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to use them, but they are very useful while I've got them. Unfortunately, I have to say no to that offer. And they will be right here next turn, so we're going to jump straight to the exit. Because next turn, they will be covering this area. Well, no, yeah, 2 turns from now. This turn will be safe, but if we waited again, it would not be. That's what I'm trying to say. We arrive at a long-range beacon, where we come across a pirate in hot pursuit of an unidentified ship. The pirate says to stay out of it, and they'll make it worth our while. But they're not making it worth our while. 2 fuel, a missile, and 16 scrap. I would not say qualifies. So let's attack those Federation pirates. Hello there. Alright. Now the battle begins. We're gonna ion out their shields like last time and pummel them while they're down. What do you have for us today? You hit us with missiles? Try and hit us with missiles. No, there's those blue missiles again. And we dodge! Fantastic. Level up on both our engines and our piloting, giving us 34% evasion. Not a whole lot extra, only 2% more. But I will definitely take it. And we miss our ion bomb like fools. Alright, well, we've missed. We might as well hit them in the shields. Hit them in the weapons, maybe. If all 3 of these lasers hit, they'll be worthwhile. Hit them. Oh, well, one hit, that took out one weapon. Not exactly the one I wanted. The missiles are much more higher priority. And our shields take a hit. Ouch. Okay, you get over there and help Judas repair that. Oh, good. We took out the missile launcher now and set the room on fire. This is definitely a good outcome. Now we should be able to ion bomb the shields. Good, shields are now down, so we're going to hit those with lasers, and one still hitting those weapons. Make them take damage. There we go. Shields are now damaged, weapons are now offline, on fire, and they have had to leave them alone to go deal with damage in the shield room. Very nice. So we can now take out their oxygen as well, just for fun, and that should kill them. If all these hit anyway. Oh, now they're trying to offer us a more generous bribe. 5 fuel, 8 missiles, and 19 scrap. That fuel and missiles, they like offering me that, but it's... I need the money at the moment. Ooh, I should have sold more missiles, I guess. Alright, you know what? That's a good bribe. 5 fuel and 8 missiles, I'll take it. You get lucky, that missile would have killed you, and now we get to watch them blow up from the fire. Almost 100% guaranteed they will be destroyed before we leave this area. Alright, Judas, you go heal up. Jack, you're okay, you can get back in position. Saruman's okay, Fox is okay, and Brutus is okay. We have 80 scrap remaining. Do we need to buy any more upgrades at the moment, or will we wait and start trying to upgrade this sucker? Let's say we wait. Alright, so, we're all back on position. I guess they're not going to burn to death. I'm surprised. Normally when they're on fire and you leave them in the battle screen here, they definitely burn up quickly. But I guess they get to live this time, so let's jump ahead to our next sector. Again, civilian. Not exactly as exciting as I could have hoped. Hoping for some kind of homeworld, but apparently not. Alright, welcome to a new sector, they say. We need to get to the exit beacon and, of course, jump to the next sector before we get caught by those rebels. However, let me quickly check our time, because I have a feeling we're running low. Yes, indeed we are. Wow. A bit longer than I thought. So, thanks for watching, everyone. This has been Vanguard of Valor, piloting the VSS Treason through the deep space of FTL. If you liked the episode, don't forget to like the episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.